Taoiseach, you mentioned earlier today the closing down of pubs and that you felt that you were right in doing that. However, 60% of the cases now being diagnosed are of the UK variant. I told you in the chamber last year, more than once, that the virus wasn't growing in the backyards of pubs, rather that it was coming in on airlines. He done nothing at all about it. The virus didn't walk across the Irish Sea. We are an island country, and I have to say to you, people are dead. People will never again be the same after having the virus, some of them. Special needs schools are closed. Is what a belated attempt now at doing something about the virus coming into this country? Is it a charade, or is it only an attempt to cover up for not doing what he should have done all along? It's very easy to close pubs down, it's very easy to close the country down, and that's what he's done, and wasn't the virus done it.
The Taoiseach, please. Taoiseach.
I find it very difficult to comprehend what has just been said, given all that has happened in the country. And I know that in earlier stages of this debate that you, Deputy Danny Healy-Rae, and Deputy Michael Healy-Rae, and Deputy Mary Lou MacDonald and others were calling for the pubs to be opened and saying they should have been opened a long time ago. But have you learned anything from what has transpired? Human behaviour in all settings affects the spread of the virus. We don't blame publicans at all, per se. In some cases, there was people who, in certain settings, breached the regulations and the rules. And people in this House know that. Right across the country where guidelines were not adhered to, where rules were not adhered to, in many settings, not just in publicans and hospitality, but in many settings. But the evidence is there too, and that's why we didn't open wet pubs prior to the Christmas period, because the evidence was there that it would be contributing factor to the spread of the virus. The virus spreads through a congregation of people in many different settings.
Taoiseach.
And yes, travel has to be dealt with.
Thank you. Moving